Good afternoon, Lions fans. We're coming to you from the windy city of Chicago. Marlo Gazzoli here, bringing you this matchup between your Salette Lions and the Chicago Lions. Yes, it's a all-Lion affair today. Joseph Bergman is our producer-engineer. Our cameraman is Joseph Mackin the Younger. On this cold, rainy, wet day. But at least we have some protection from the elements. And we are underway. Taken in by Derwin Wilson. He's wearing the 13 jersey. Ball goes loose. Lions are playing, well, the Salette Lions are playing from right to left.
Move.
Let's get that starting lineup to you. In the 15 jersey at fullback, we have Daniel Bergman. And then 11 through 14, we have Sam Betts, Luke Pedri, Derwin Wilson, Rylan Ta. Daryl Wang is the fly half, and Benjamin Halligan is the scrum half. In the front row, we have Titan Esparza, Dominic Katzis, and Marcus Broussard. In the second row, 6, 4, 5, 7, Ben Staffke, Kenny Simmons, Vincent Boozing, Daniel Duggan, 8-man Braden Wall, at least I think he is. Yes, he is, although.
I think that's Tim's new favorite call.
And then on the bench, number 16, McQuillan, 17, Gabe Staffke, 18, Nienaber, 19, Mawini, 20, I do believe, is Ian Whitehead, 21, Marcel Lefebvre, 22, Jack Martin, 23, Gavin Cologne. So we've had one line out, now we're going to the scrum. Scrum to the other lines. Sending it to the back, knock on.
Good job, AG!
Scrum to Salette. Salette, this second 15 team, playing in the state playoffs. Ben Halligan sending it out. Daryl Wang with the kick. Taken in by number 7. And whistle blown, penalty. Penalty to the Lions, off his feet. So Ben Halligan, he's going to kick to touch. And he finds it, flag goes up. Be a line out to the Lions, Salette Lions. Fortunately, all those gray clouds well off in the distance. The rain's starting to lighten. Lions lose it. Vincent Boozing with the tackle. Lions steal it away. Pedri out to Wilson. Wilson was stopped, wasn't able to go forward too well. Vincent Boozing with the carry. The arms out for advantage to the Lions. Dominic Katzis with a powerful carry. Lions continuing to pummel with their forwards, breaking on through. Sending it out now. Halligan, missed pass, taken in by Pedri. Wilson off on the far distance. Line's going to go back to the inside, but Kenny Simmons didn't get that pass. And Salette loses it to Chicago. Fun little coincidence, playing on the Tyke Nolan fields, named after, I do believe, the same Tyke Nolan at the field that Salette is named after. Tyke Nolan, big supporter of Illinois rugby. Rugby in Illinois. Tim Staffke is also here with us, assisting our broadcast crew.
You live in a warmer state, maybe? It's so cold.
All right. So a scrum to Chicago. And ball goes loose. And it's advantage, so it'll be another knock on. And there'll be a scrum to Salette. Very slippery conditions due to the precipitation. Some precipitation just hitting the mic. Oh, the scrum goes down. Penalty to the Lions. To Salette. Ben Halligan motioning to what he wants done. It's the quick tap. It's Vincent Boozing with the carry, supported by his fellow lock, Kenny Simmons. Lions within the 22. Well, they were. Now they're not. And another whistle blown. So going back to the side of the penalty. Ben Halligan placing the ball, pulling up his sock. Salette wearing the white jerseys with the white shorts, the white socks. The other Lions wearing black. Quick tap, taken by Brandon Wall, the 8-man. Ball comes loose, taken away by the other guys. And whistle blown, penalty, not releasing. So they'll take it quickly and go. Daniel Duggan with the tackle in that number 7 jersey. And boy, is it slippery out there. Slipping and sliding, splishing and splashing. All sorts of hijinks. All sorts of back and forth, up and down, side to side, twirling towards freedom. And it'll take a lot to bring him down, but they do. Penalty to Salette. Titan Esparza amongst them. Ben Halligan. Don't think he's not going to kick the touch. He'll just take it quickly. Braden Wall off to Wang. Pedri off to Wilson on the far side of the pitch. Wilson with the offload back to Pedri. Pedri bringing it down. The ruck's being contested fiercely. The ball coming loose. A kick. Coming back. Taken in by Ben Halligan. Ball knocking backwards. Daniel Bergman putting on the afterburners, being supported by Sam Betts, but they won't catch him. He's going to be in. He's going to be in. He is in. He's going to place it right between the poles in the 7th minute of play. Daniel Bergman with the 5. taking advantage of all of that space. There was very little in the way to stop him, and so he just kept on going. Ben Halligan's going to be attempting the conversion kick. The kick is no good. It hits the pole, the right pole, so we remain at 5-0 in favor of La Salette. Here we are in Chicago at the Lions Rope Sports Complex on a chilly day. Chilly, wet, windy day. No, we didn't. All right, restart. Derwin Wilson taking the kick, dancing, dodging, diving. Kenny Simmons, the arms out for advantage. Let's see if the Lions can make some hay. Vincent Boozing with the carry. Marcus Broussard. Titan Esparza sends it out to Ben Halligan. He knocks it on. So we'll go back to the site of the penalty. Ben Halligan kicking for touch. He finds it. And a very good kick it was. Aha! Our clock is not accurate. Sad. Something stopped the clock. We don't know what. But it's going again. It's probably not too far off. We'll just go with it. Lions lose the line out once again. And now they're trying to do what Daniel Bergman did as the La Salette goes out to meet them, setting their defense, now heading back to the far side. Knocked it on, I thought. I guess the referee didn't see it, or perhaps it did not go forward as it appeared. It was merely an optical illusion. The hand is out for advantage with all of those flying backwards. Sam Betts and Dan Duggan bringing it to a close to the sideline, so they'll send it back in. Derwin Wilson, Ben Halligan managing to keep them back as they try to head off to the far side of the pitch. Out into touch. Good stuff by La Salette to push them out. So it'll be a line out to La Salette. And the Lions managed to win the line out and keep possession afterwards. What are they going to do? Kenny Simmons will take it, and a dominant tackle by Chicago, pushing him back. The hand is out as well. There was a penalty. Braden Wall Ball goes back. And whistle blown. So back to the penalty. Van Halligan was diving into the ruck with the penalty.
Lions, move up!
There's the kick by Van Halligan. And away goes into the parking lot. Fortunately, we have some spares.
That's a drink slot over there.
Oh.
Hey, kid!
Seeming to be some confusion concerning the ball situation. And it appears we now have clarity. Be ironic if he kicked that one in. Oh, almost. Dominic Kotsis doing the putting in for the Lions for La Salette. Kenny Simmons gets his mitts on it. Pedri out to Wilson, to Bergman. Bergman dodging and diving, brought down. He's close to touch, but he's not in touch. Sam Betts goes flying off in the sidelines. Vincent Boozing doesn't get a hold of it. It was a knock with these slippery conditions. So we'll go back to the knock. It'll be a scrum. The coach for La Salette is, of course, Mr. Michael Vitri. Our James Carlisle assisting him today. As per usual, about a 3-hour drive from La Salette up here through Illinois, northern Illinois. I guess from East Central into northern. Vincent Boozing receiving from Luke Fedry. All right, Braden Wall takes it. Not able to do a whole lot. Daryl Wang kicks it. And it's going to land in the try zone, taken in and placed down, so it'll be a drop, it'll be a kick. Goal line kick, I do believe. Or no, it'll be a scrum on the 5-meter. It'll be a 5-meter scrum. 5-meter scrum to the Chicago Lions. But no, something is amiss. Something is amiss. The referee going to have some words with one of the representatives of the Chicago Lions concerning something. He gestures to the left. He gestures again. Now to the right. He appears to be pointing. Well, we're not sure what that was about. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. Perhaps it'll be a great mystery. But it is a scrum regardless. Scrum on that 5-meter line after the Chicago Lions placed it down in their own try-zone, and something fell apart. And so we'll try it again. Why not? The first 15 for the Lions had an exciting victory last night over the Fenwick Friars, 38-31. And the Seaside Lions will be playing tomorrow. They will be playing Brother Rice at La Salette.
On our Tech Nolan fields.
And our Tech Nolan field. Or fields, really. Plural. The Campi Nolmanienses. All right. The kick does not do a very good job of clearing things. But some skullduggery afoot. Penalty to La Salette with some prime real estate. Ben Halligan right in front of the poles, sends it off to Vincent Boozing. Vincent Boozing loses it. Chicago takes it. But the arm no, he's just, I think, indicating for them to get back. There's a kick. Kick by Chicago, not going to get out. Taken in by Daniel Bergman. Along the sideline, he gets tackled. The ball comes loose, taken in by Chicago Lions. Very close to touch, but they managed to move away. The scrum half taking it. La Salette, from being on the verge of scoring a try, now on defense in their own territory, penalty. And the referee wanting to have some discussion with his assistant referee. Some sort of misdeed. The number 12 for the Lions. No cards issued, but getting some clarification. Fend. All right. I'm wanting to have another word, and says he's chirping. He doesn't want to hear any talk back. And it'll be another penalty. So the Lions move up 10. Ben Halligan. He is going to kick to touch. He's going to find it. Bam! Off the freight container. So it'll be a line out. Dominic Katzis doing the putting in. Lions lose it though, but Katzis almost got his mitts on it, but it bounced harmlessly away. And so Chicago takes possession. Lions setting their defense to meet their opposing Lions. Titan Esparza and Marcus Broussard. It's still 5-0. 5-0 La Salette with that 5. Daniel Duggan is telling his men to get left. Finally coming to ground Whistle blown, penalty to La Salette. Foot in the ruck. And Mr. Bergman's here. Along with a younger Bergman. Ben Halligan kicking to touch once again. Ball bouncing into the field behind us. Just about the same place as the last lineout. Dominic Kotsis doing the putting in once more. Kenny knocks it backwards. Ben Halligan's got it, sends it to Wang. Wang sending it out to in between Pedri and Wilson. Bergman picking it up. Ball got going loose backwards. Pedri got a hold of it. The Chicago Lions take it away. Now making their way up the center of the pitch. Pushing their way. Breaking through the 22. Daniel Bergman bringing that run to an end. Chicago Lions within the La Salette 22. But La Salette stole it away. Derwin Wilson's got it. But Chicago Lions take it back. We go back to a penalty. The Chicago Lions really the victim of these penalties. Ben Halligan kicking to touch. Assistant ref gets it back. The referee having some words once again with the number 5 for Chicago Lions. Ben Halligan, what's he gonna do? He'll kick the touch again. Ball bounces off the top of the freight container into the field behind us. City behind us. Those towering skyscrapers. And La Salette loses it. Having trouble in the line out today. Chicago taking it into La Salette 22. Lions holding them off. Oh, but the number 5-5. Kenny Simmons taking down his counterpart. Whistle. So it'll be so it wasn't straight in the line out, and so it'll be a scrum to Chicago. Number 8 man takes it himself. He's getting there. Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. Did he get in? Yes, he did. So it's all tied up now, folks. It's 5-5. 5 points apiece. 5 points to the Lions. 5 points to the Lions. Number 10 doing the kicking for Chicago. Lining it up, placing it upon the tee. A seagull off in the distance, flying majestically. And he slots it right through the uprights. And so that puts Chicago at 7 points to La Salette's 5. And with the quick restart, but it wasn't 10 meters, but you know, Chicago decided to take it anyway. The number 3 carrying it over the halfway line, but Ben Halligan stole it away. Darrell Lang sending it out to Vincent Boozing. Boozing supported by Simmons and Katsas. Pedri dodging, went. Now he kicks it. He sends it off. Whistle blown. There was offsides, I think. Yes, offsides it was. Ben Halligan's going to be doing the... He's got it. Will he kick to touch? Will he go quickly? I think he's going to go quickly, and that's what he does. Sends it off to Braden Wall. Braden pushing his way through like a freight train. Halligan to Wang. Out to Pedri. Pedri sending out his hands to get that. Bergman off on the far side. Offloading. Chicago fiercely contesting everything. They steal it away. Shaka when the walls fell. And they kick it away. Daniel Berkman in pursuit, but it rolls out into touch, and it'll be a line out to La Salette. Seems like the rain has stopped, so that's good. Not that it's brought any warmer temperatures, but it has stopped raining. Katsas throws it in. Lions, again, having difficulty controlling their own lineouts. But hey, they stole it back. The arm is out. There's advantage to be played. Darrell Lang had some trouble taking it in. Pedri loses it, and so we'll go back to the penalty. So Ben Halligan taps it quickly. Braden Wall carrying it into contact. Vincent Boozing. Lions sending it to Pedri. Pedri to Wilson. Wilson off on the far side. He offloaded it to Sam Betts. All right, Halligan taking stock of his options, sending it to Wang, to Braden Wall from the great state of Texas. arm was that indicating something or other. Perhaps he was just pointing. The fullback taking it into the try zone, but not planting it down, apparently. Salette up, whistle, going back to the penalty. The misplay of some kind. Offsides. You may recall that we saw this referee before in the, I do believe it was the Seaside matchup, or the Seaside Lions played at Niqua. And there was lots of offside calls in that one as well. Vincent Boozing being the chosen man to take it in. Now Braden Wall finding a hole, gaining some meters, or a meter perhaps. Vincent Boozing gaining another meter. Staffke, that was. Ben Staffke in the number 6 jersey. Dominic Katzis handing it off to his fellow forward in the front row. Duggan off to Sam Betts. Sam Betts not, oh, now going to ground. The Lions right there, very close, very close. Still not quite in. That was Vincent Boozing. The Lions, Salette still not able to find their way in. Chicago still push. There it is. Daniel Duggan, I do believe it was. With the try, so that puts Salette at 10 to the Chicago 7. No doubt very close to the end of the half, if we're not there already. Ben Halligan, once again, doing the kicking. His first kick missed and hit the pole and was deflected. Halligan's kick is not good. And that is the half. And so that leaves the Salette Lions leading by 10-7 at the end of the first half of play. The first try was scored by Daniel Bergman. The second try was scored, we do believe, by Daniel Duggan. And so we shall take a short break, and please don't touch that dial. We'll be back in 5-ish minutes. Malagazzola here. We're back. Second half of play about to begin. I've got like a Polish sausage or something. That's good. underway. Ben Halligan kicks to restart it. Knocked it on. So we'll have a scrum. Ben Halligan puts it in. Bradenwall takes it, the 8-man. It's 10-7. La Salette, ball goes loose, taken in by Chicago. But some sort of misdeed, it was knocked on. So it's a scrum to La Salette. That scrum collapsing. And so the ball go to the Chicago Lions. Free kick. They go and take it quickly. Now sending it off. That was our man in the number 1 jersey. I think it was. Or was it Kenny Simmons, maybe? No, it was Kenny Simmons. But the La Salette stealing it away. But Chicago's really going to push for it. And there's the penalty. Penalty to Chicago. So they're going to take it. Nope, can't do that. And you go to where the mark was. The referee says. Esparzo almost had it. And it goes off him into touch. Oh. Kenny Simmons steals it away. Vincent Boozing with the carry. Halligan taking it himself. Oh, he got really thrown down. Penalty. Oy, oy, oy. And the referee wanting to have some words. So he has those words, and it's a penalty to La Salette. It was a choice. He's going back to an earlier penalty, offsides. So Halligan moved it up. He sends it off quickly to Vincent Boozing, who takes it into a bunch of bodies. But Chicago steals it away. They're number 5. And another whistle blown. It's a penalty to La Salette. No, a knock. It was a knock, sorry. So it's a scrum to La Salette. And La Salette taking it nice and easy. Halligan sending it to Wang to Pedri. Pedri faking the offload, taking the ground. Wang and Wilson there in support. Halligan taking it himself. Ball comes loose. Penalty. So he was playing advantage, and we're going back to the side of the penalty. Offsides once again. There's been so many sides, and so many have been off. Braden Wall, he was going to take it, but then he passed it off to Wang, who kicks it. Fielded by the fullback, I do believe. Can't see his jersey. Titanus Sparza poaching it away. Pedri sending it off to Ben Stafke. And Chicago, they steal away, but we'll go back to the side of that penalty. Not releasing. Salette takes it quickly. Van Halligan passing it off. Salette trying to break through into that 22. Ball comes loose. Rylan Todd jumps on it like a live grenade. Ben Stafke. Chicago fighting fiercely, contesting. Another whistle. Penalty to Salette. Once again, offsides. Lots of offsides. Halligan off to Braden Wall. Braden Wall. Braden Wall. Halligan sending it to Vincent Busing. Wang sending it out to Pedri. Pedri out to Wilson. Wilson to Daniel Bergman. Daniel Bergman off to Daniel Duggan, who finally breaks through that 22. Pedri's got it. He's running sideways. Now he's running straight. He gets thrown to the ground. Vincent Busing carrying it. Derwin Wilson now offloads to Ben Halligan. Ben Halligan just short, right in front of the line. And the Lions are in for a try. So in the 43rd minute, 5 more points to the Lions. Ben Halligan going to be doing the kicking as per usual with a perfect location, perfect locale for that. And it's good. Just over the crossbar, but that's all that you need. They say, let's go. So it's 2 points, so it's 17-7. Salette in the catbird seat. Chicago Lions taking a dime to reset. Ben Stafke did not get a hold of it. Whistle was already blown. Seems to be all sorts of disorganization. It was a knock forward by Ben Stafke, and so it's a scrum to Chicago Lions. fellow in the number 4 jersey was acting as 8-man, and he took it himself. Went off to the right. But La Salette steals it away. Marcus Broussard has it. La Salette on the front foot, but knocking it on. It came loose, and now Chicago's got it. And so we'll go back to that scrum. It's a good sausage. We give a shout out to Brother Dominic, and we hope he's watching. Brother Dominic off in merry old England. Perfidious Albion. So Chicago sending it along the back line to this near side of the pitch. Ben Halligan, Luke Pedri amongst those bring it to an end. Whistle blown, penalty to the La Salette Lions. Now releasing. Ben Halligan, what has he got in store? He taps it quickly and sends it to Vincent Boozing. Chicago poaching it, stealing it away. They're number 5. Now sending it off to the far side, number 20. And some of the spectators saying offsides. La Salette going back, saying the defense, contesting the ruck. Oh, not quite a knock on. Titan Esparza takes it. Titan Esparza still going into the Chicago 22, brought to ground. La Salette on the front foot. But of course lots of contestation and penalty to the Lions. Ben Halligan taking it quickly. No. And going to try and get that. But Ben Halligan, what's he going to do? He takes it quickly, sending it far off to Daryl Wang. A little trick play. Sam Betts, I should say, sorry. Pushed that into touch. So, line up to Chicago on the 5-meter line, I do believe. Joseph Bergman's our producer, engineer. Joseph Mackin the Younger is our cameraman. Although soon he will just be Joseph Mackin and not just Joseph Mackin the Younger. And Tim Staffke's here providing support of many varied and important kinds. Luke Pedri off to Derwin Wilson. Wilson offloading. Might have been, well. And whistle blown. Referee wanting to have some words. Having some words with number 20 and number 5. And there appears to be an option of some kind, 2 penalties. Ben Halligan opting for the one that is closer. And what will the Lions do this time? Van Halligan has it. Braden Wall, Marcus Broussard, Ben Staffke waiting there, but Daryl Wang also. He sends it off to Daryl Wang, who sends it down the line. Derwin Wilson out to Daniel Bergman, back on that far side of the pitch. The hand is out as well, indicating advantage is being played, and some sort of foul play was seen by the assistant referee. Not releasing. So, again taken quickly. Not quickly, but quickly. And there's the try. Five more points to the Lions. In the 51st minute of play, bringing us to 22-7. Ben Halligan is 1 for 3 so far in kicks today. And missing that one, so we stay at 22-7. 22-7. Some of the Salette players talking amongst themselves, providing encouragement, motivation, motivational speaking. The rain has stopped, so that's welcome. Pedri takes it. Marcus Broussard. Braden Wall stepping in to save things. Ball goes loose, taken in by Chicago. And it's a scrum. Scrum to Salette. Chicago knocked it on. How about that? The assistant referee telling number 11, you ain't that big, because he was a little bit forward. Had to get further back. Just not a forward. Pedri sending it out to Wilson, out to Sam Betts on the side. Wang with a little offload to Braden Wall. Arms out once again. Some more advantage being played. Never-ending penalties. Luke Pedri. But Chicago getting their hands on it. Taking it away. And penalty to Salette. We're going back to that penalty. Referee providing some explanation. Ben Halligan off to Daryl Wang, off to Luke Pedri. Offloads to Sam Betts. Ooh, high tackle. Advantage being played. And out into touch. Looks like the referee going to have a little word with his assistant to get some clarity. And offsides is what he says, or maybe it was in from the side, I'm not quite sure. Ben Halligan Sends it off to Vincent Boozing. Braden Wall. Ooh. And there's the arm. The arm's out. Penalty again. High tackle. High tackle. Lions take it quickly. Braden Wall into contact just over the halfway line. Marcus Broussard. Oh, Chicago took it away. Rylan Ta. But the Lions contesting it fiercely. That was Titan Esparza. Several La Salette Lions converging for the tackle. Ben Halligan pulling number 5 off with his jersey. Number 12 for Chicago, off on the far side of the pitch. They're within the 22. But La Salette contesting. Okay, number 4 for Chicago. Still pushing, getting closer and closer. Knocking right on the door. Handing it off to their forward. La Salette defense still holding them off. They steal it away. Penalty. Going back to the side of the penalty. Diving into the ruck. They take it quickly. Send it off number 4. Number 4 brought down just 5 meters out. Sending it off to their number 19. Ball goes loose, goes forward. Taken in by La Salette. There's the kick by Ben Halligan. The clearance kick. Taking it out of the 22 and out into touch. So it'll be a line out to Chicago.
Your balls, Lions!
But it's scrum. No, it's not. Sorry. Wait, what? No, it's not. Just confusing me. Dominic Katsas going to be doing the putting in. And knocked on by Chicago, so now a scrum. As, some niggle continuing. Daniel Duggan. Derwin Wilson acting as the peacemaker. Referee saying, let's be calm. What we need to do is breathe. Scrum to Chicago. Or what? No, he. Well, safely I can say that there's going to be a scrum to the Lions. I can safely say that. There seems to be referee having some words, getting some clarification, giving some clarification. Ben Halligan, try it again. We're in Chicago. Why not? Let's play too. As the great Cub, Ernie Banks, famously said, Pedri with the kick. Gone, out into touch. So a line out to Chicago. with round at about just under 11 minutes. Wait a minute, no, I think, well, just under 10 minutes of play left, I think, somewhere around there. Off on the, out into touch. And so we'll do it again, but this time, but no. I think there was a knock on before it went out into touch, so it'll be a scrum to Chicago. The city Chicago coming to the near side of the pitch. Offloading before Ryland and Petrie could take him down. Ben Halligan gets a hold of him, wrestles him down to the ground. Chicago now back towards the center of the pitch. Titan Esparza with the tackle. Daryl Wang gives him the business. Titan Esparza once again. And the Salette steal it away. Braden Walls got it. But of course they're fiercely contesting it. They steal it away. Back and forth, hither and yon. Number 8 making his way over the halfway line. 10 meters into Salette territory. Number 4, deked out Titan. All right, Chicago looking to put some more points on the board. Number 12, ball goes loose, taken up by the Lions. Pedri sending it off to Duggan. Oh ho, they're contesting. So much contestation. So we'll go back to an earlier misplay. Oh. The scrum. So Salette. Back to that knock on earlier. Knock on, knock off. The knocker. Remember, Joseph Bergman's our producer and engineer, and Joseph Mackin the Younger is our cameraman, and Tim Staffke's here, providing support. Daryl Wang taking himself, dodging left, dodging right, still can't be brought down. They're trying fiercely, the arm is out. All sorts of bodies left and right. A great massive fray. Ben Halligan over the halfway line. Arm is still out. Vincent Boozing takes it. The Salette 10 over 10 meters into Chicago territory. Salette still pushing forward. Marcus Broussard, however, getting pushed back. Kenny Simmons was the one who acted as the scrum half. Ben Halligan taken down by 15. And a whistle blown. So there was some sort of bidness over there earlier. Penalty. So Ben Halligan taps it, passes it off to Braden. Pedri to Wilson. Fake pass. Wilson holds on to it. Brought to ground. Ho! Whistle blown. And so, another penalty to La Salette. Chicago gets back 10. Ben Halligan kicks. Sends it off, boozing to Wang. Out to Derwin. Derwin almost losing it. Those Lions, all of them, off on the far side of the pitch. Marcus Broussard, not able to do a whole lot. Halligan sending off to Darrell. Halligan's got it. Halligan's going to take it himself. He's going to place it down for a try. Maybe. Yes, try is the call on the pitch. Ben Halligan bringing it in, which puts the score 27-7. Ben Halligan scored the try. Now he shall attempt the conversion kick. Under 5 minutes to go. John Mawhinney. He brought out the water bottle and the tea. Ben Halligan's kick is good, which puts La Salette at 29 to the Chicago's 7. Chicago 7. Pedri's got it. Ho, a high tackle. Can't do that. Yes, it was a high tackle. Marcus Broussard has got it. Titan in support. Vincent Boozing carrying it. Pushed back. And we'll go to that penalty as a seagull. Just goes overhead. All right, Ben Halligan. Sends it off to Braden Wall. And nope, Chicago. Yep, La Salette's still got it. Darrell sends it out to Pedri, sending it off. Bergman with the kick. Chicago takes it up. Ben Halligan and Kenny Simmons with the tackles. Chicago kicks it back. Bergman in pursuit, but it's going to roll out into touch. And so it'll be a line out. Dominikatsis doing the putting in. Ooh, Kenny almost not able to get it in. Chicago takes it. But there was some misdeed of some kind. And so it's a free kick to La Salette. So Belden Halligan, he's got it. Sends it off to Braden Wall, who runs into contact. Supported by Marcus Broussard. Vincent Boozing, Kenny Simmons takes it. Pushed back. Great melee on the pitch. Chicago stole it away. Chicago pushing into the 22. Hoping to get some more points in the final minutes of play. Whistle blown. Back to an earlier penalty to Chicago. Was offsides, so they take it quickly. Number 12 sending it off to number 13, who dances and dives and dodges and can't be brought down. Until I said that he can't be brought down. 8-5. Kenny Simmons with the tackle. Chicago, and what will most likely be the last play of the game. Chicago hoping to score one more try. Sending it out to number 15. He's in there for the try. Which brings us to 29-12. Gavin Cologne, Marcel Lefebvre bringing out bottles of H2O. Oh yeah! The kick is no good, and that's it, folks. La Salette winning with a score of 29-12. It may be, no doubt, they're wet and cold, but I imagine they're pretty happy. And so we say thank you for joining us for this exciting matchup as La Salette continues on to the next round. We will be bringing you coverage for that, as we will for all of the La Salette postseason matchups. Be sure to watch tomorrow. We'll be streaming live, bringing you that seaside matchup between La Salette and Brother Rice. So from Tim Stafke, Joseph Mackin the Younger, and Joseph Bergman, I am Marla Gazzoli, and we say thank you for watching.